Hello, I am Kasasheva Jackie here, and welcome back to my great grandfather series. So we are back with season 7, and as you can see, we still have money left. We have such a high wage budget, so I haven't actually been able to spend it all. We are expected third in the league, so I really hope that we have improved the league. We have signed some youngsters here that's going to come in. I'm not sure that every one of them. Welsh youngsters that do not even cost anything. So he looks fairly decent there. Mitchell Bird, physicals there, and he's goalkeeper. We will see. Not sure that every one of these is going to be brilliant, but they have potential for more. So let's go through the release players for Opara, that we said we would let go. Johnny Atkins, he was not bad, but I don't think he's going to get that much better than that. Ideal Neville, I let go of as well, that we signed there, and Finton, the youngster. And then we just loan out Joel Bell there. I've tried as well to sell, where is he? Mitchell Francis, because he is like the 5th choice here, and it's just 4-star. Apparently it's good enough for this level, but 6th choice, yeah, makes it tough for me to play. So we got Barber in here as a left back, Freddie Barber, fairly early on, just because we wouldn't get Gavin Morgan Lloyd. It's my own project, so he's going to be a backup. I saw him before and thought he was pretty good. Good tackling, good marking, decent mentals, decent physicals there. He's on a non-contract, so that's pretty good. Billy Aju, I'm a little bit surprised he decided, because he did not play that much. He can play in central midfield. I think he might mainly play there, because he's actually the best one there. I feel like he's more comfortable since he doesn't have the pace and not really that great crossings. Jimmy Dale was a youngster we got in from Newtown, but doesn't look that great right now. We will see. I might actually loan him out. He's like the 6th choice on the right back. I think we're not going to... I gave him a contract, so I might actually loan him out too. We'll see if he's good enough for this level right now, though, so maybe I will. Horn Kirby, we got him in on a non-contract, so I'm really surprised. He wanted way... the sad thing is, though, he's the 6th choice right now, but it still has potential, so... we have a lot of players, maybe some that is a little bit too good here. Gibson, I don't agree with this, actually. He is more like a 2nd choice, because he is not really a winger, and he is not really a winger either. So he is Miles Gibson, that we loaned in from Newtown. Actually good dribblers, good passing, good technique. Again, terrible crossing though. Decent pace. Dominic Hunter, not sure really about this player. Has good mentals though. Can play in the central midfield, but he's mainly as the backup. Don't really sure how much he will play. He's on a non-contract though. Probably not gonna play that much, but I thought they were decent still. Liam Huntley is our new backup goalkeeper. Loaning him from Rochdale, is just 18 years old. So still not too many really old boys here. Callum Hurd is the player that has 2.5 star in even 5-star potential. So he looks really good for just being 16. But right now he's just in the youth academy. We got him for Cardiff Met Uni. And Maddock is also a youngster we got him from. He's not too bad either. 2 stars there. So most of these, they might actually be good enough. He has 8 on finishing. Okay, it's mental. Some of his mental is really iffy there. He's good pace though. So, pretty good. Physicals, determination, pretty good. Good leadership even. Primarily looking at his own interests, maybe not the best Maddock. But all of these Welsh players, they were really cheap and could get them pretty easily, I believe. Yeah, someone are on youth contract. Tom Scott is my backup here in as defensive mid. I'll play him there, and then we have Gillian as the first choice. Unfortunately, it's a little bit unambitious there, but I thought it looked Fraser. Right winger probably going to compete with Skidmore. Skidmore is worse here, it says though, so maybe Fraser will actually start. He's a really good pace and technique there. Impossible to get good crosses here. Mohamed Fadami, pretty expensive player here, but fortunately he's a little bit slow, but he has a lot of good things here though. Balance, personality, good jumping reach, poor technique, that doesn't really matter, and pretty good mentals as well. So he was a little bit expensive, but I thought, why not sign him? Welsh strikers, which I right now can't remember what it's called, but well. I believe that was, yeah, the tier under. And then we have McBride that we got in here again. Why is he down in the under 18? He shouldn't be down in under 18s. Which I hadn't thought about, but I might actually do that. Try to loan out into some clubs, because that might be the best choice. Even if I have them in the first 11, I'm really confused why that's... It's weird, because he's not really a right back, so I don't really understand that. Maybe he's still weak. But we have Wallace, so I might go for Wallace here that we got up. Let's see, I don't think that... Yeah, the difference is very small though, so... It might just be better for him to get loaned out anyway. Well, there were Wallace. We should change that so he's not available for loan. Dominic Winter. I'm not sure, but that would go for that one. I think he's the choice here. Yeah, he's the best one. But we could definitely bring on Barber there. Unfortunately, he's not that great. Could we, maybe we could loan him out. Let's actually see if that's possible. I don't understand how he can be even better than Soblakis. That I don't understand is just, but sadly it doesn't seem to develop, so we might actually try to loan him out, but he might get disappointed of me trying to loan him out as well. And Wilkins we have still here as well. It's if we should have Tom Scott here, but I don't know who we would let go of. Gibson is 2-star right now. I'll probably play through 2 matches today, so going with this lineup. Paul Wallace, that really develops a lot recently here. Okay, that's actually wrong. Gillian, Hornkerry should be there, and Grayson, Georgiou, Bossum, Gillingham, Adju. We give it, he's good passer there though. He's probably going to be more of the one's playmaker. Goodwin, Skidmore. Goodwin still superb. He actually have the best left winger right now. 2.5 star. Skidmore has just 2 stars, so try to not, maybe not. I don't know how many new changes we will have. I guess we will see on the 2, or Batchworth was in last season, so that's good. That's better for yeah, you could see we don't. To be fair, I wouldn't mind actually getting more players that like even better than these ones, but yeah, the thing is I still don't want to go over budget or whatever. I'm still probably one of the highest clubs spending most money, so McMaster, Ashworth. I think that those 2 are going to work really good together. I expect Julius is going to get it really tough to get game time this season. We're probably just going to play with 2 strike. That's the midfielders, but I'm not sure. McBride might actually be better there. We will see. But it's good. We have as you could see there, we have a pretty large squad. I even have to Horn Kirby, but I feel like, oh, when I said that. I feel like he's been pretty good, and still, even if it says he's the 6th choice, still was really good last season. But maybe I should go for another one. But I don't want to make too many changes either, going for like a full new squad. So in the second match, actually, I believe a kids show is like expected 13th or something like that. A little bit worrisome though. I guess they haven't really created anything, but still. So yeah, we have a pretty... I think we almost have 24, 25 players, so that's why I'm thinking maybe... I don't know, he might do it good, but I've tried everything. Tried to sell him, tried to loan him out, but seems he just keeps I tried even to like do a mutual termination, but he was not fine with that either. So their shot seems to be really awful though, even if they create a way better XG than us. But as you can see as well, we haven't, or I guess they have had just shots outside. Oh, Skidmore! Jerin Ashworth. This is 17, that's really exciting. Might get some players that, especially this way. I just went for a complete like project in Welsh, and it's probably, since we are in the 7th tier, they're probably still going to be decent enough for this level anyway. And would even be good in like Vanarama South. Probably, maybe not higher up than that, but still. I'm not expecting us to like go directly up over there. Ashworth scores again on a... Has he good free kicks as well? Has he forced... He might even be better actually. Yeah, he's even better than... He's actually already on Vanarama North and South level. That's a little bit worrisome. Then he might be like, oh yeah, I want to go to a bigger club. McMaster, Miller out. A Jew, not been great. We might actually get him out. I thought it would be one of those goals where it goes on the goalkeeper's head and then really pressing on here for the second half. It's almost like they actually, it's like, well, we're going to play even better here in the second half. Just going to dominate them even more. And there are a lot of these players that actually have very good average rating as well as... Barber has not been that great though coming in here. Barber and Ajnu. I don't know how to say his name. Grayson is not going to get better, but he's at least one of our older guys. We don't have that many. I have like Julius and Grayson, I feel like. It's our only older. He's the only striker that I have. I guess you will get game time at least, Julius here. Best is deep lying, so let's put him there. Very solid performance here. Our main issue might be still the defense. It's a little bit better, but I feel like both the left wing and the left back and the right back might be our weakest spots actually in the team. I guess it might take a while. Or actually, let's just close down YouTube, because elsewhere it's probably going to take a while. Might anyway take a while, since it seemed like that. Okay, I will be back. Or I will be back anyway in a while, so see you soon again. Club World highest finances, and we are second now. After our expected second, we were expected... What was it? Third before, I guess. So yeah, hopefully we will... Still no player though in the best 11, which is interesting. So Ickleston, Alfreton is 2. How if Alfreton is 2, it's just 11. Winton, Dillbridge and Winton again. So going with this lineup for today. Let's change your position there though. Or is you better at something else maybe? I don't know, it's just still going to be red. So going with Hall, Wallace, Lavender, still this pretty good there. A little bit older, or 22 if that's older really, not that much older. Grayson, Lavender, Barber, Bussum, Gillingham. It's actually 23, so it's not super young. Scott, another. Yeah, Tom Scott is as well a Scottish fellow there. And then we have Goodwin and Fraser. So I made like 4 changes here. But yeah, not too many still, since I was like pretty happy with how it was looking. Some players did not play that good, and I thought, why don't we play Lenandra? And it's actually better than Kirby, and then we might get that Arania fella in eventually, but I don't want to rush it or whatever. Might rotate a little bit, but might try still to go for like mostly we give Fraser a chance, but it might be like the same striker, so at least Goodwin, Gillingham, at least Grayson, maybe Wallace. We will see how good they will play. Barber or yeah, our Cyprus fellow. We actually loaned out Sovlakis now to Bedford. That is in the Goodwin as usual. Assist there from Jack McMaster. So yeah, we loaned in Sovlakis. I just said to him, and he was actually pretty fine with being loaned out. So that's kind of surprising. But sadly, now we just have 3 strikers. I saw now. That was kind of. But I was like, you're probably going to. It's probably better that he's like a first choice at one club than being like 3rd choice here, which he would be. I don't think he got decent amount of game time, but he wasn't like super much. Especially we most of the time play with strikers, so chase down it's 15 expected or something like that. Might see what else we will do here. Okay, no worries. Though they have, it's been a little bit like us in the last match. They have created more shots here, but we have had a little bit better XC. Wilkins here wins the ball, pretty good. McMaster, Fraser, we have not seen that much from him, but that's great pass and good win. And it's a great save by Little John. Great name there for a goalkeeper, Little John. I think we brought off that 16-year-old player because he's actually has 2 stars, so he's actually better than the other fellow. It might not be bad to actually give him some game time in the first team. I might just make so we can be playable for both the under 18s and the. So it's weird to keep Kirby there. I guess we could try Georgiou out there. We have less and less Cyprus. We actually, there are some really cool Cyprus fellas, but unfortunately they don't want to go to us. I think if we were in Vanarama North or South, we would definitely be able to get them, but right now it's like, you're 1 division below, and I think they play even in that level. Or someone is playing in like the Scottish leagues or something like that, maybe League 1. So probably we'll be back for the next episode with the FA Cup matches or whatever. I guess we will see as usual if we get knocked out of it directly or what will happen. So we are also seeing if we can loan in this fella. That looks really good. From Wrexham, that is right back. They wanted a bit of money, 1,900, so pretty high. But he would be in a Vanarama North level. Yeah, he would be like the most expensive. Cost us, but I think we saw some other stuff. I just wanted to show you the Cyprus fellas, which looks really interesting. That was like really wanted. I think they were not. Oh, actually this fellow has expired the contract. He's actually in the... Yeah, I don't think he's going to go here. He plays in Division 2, but maybe Vanarama National or Vanarama South. Actually, it doesn't have that much, or that's still pretty high, but not that much. I guess we could see with you. He'll play 46 games. He's on free contract right now. He's playing League 1 and League 2. Paniakos was the big fellow there. Don't remember if it was anyone else I was thinking about. I think it was mainly him. Stuart Watson. That's a really weird name. I think there might be some new fellas which I haven't actually scouted there. I'm not sure that any one of these would be like good enough, but you never know. They're still like non-contract. I might actually have decent... Oh, this fella I believe it was. Now we can't see how good he is. He's not played any matches, but he was definitely good enough and wouldn't be that expensive. Now he's worth a little bit more, but still not super expensive. And he's not either super expensive. Surely that would be good enough, but as you can see, most of these players are not even playing. Who's the highest paid? They are not that much. Of course, we can't like sign any of these ones basically, but most of these are just playing in the. Oh, he's actually, that's unfortunate. He's actually just right now signed up. We are that it doesn't want. I guess he's just 16 right now, but still pretty insane. Guess they don't have no change now. I don't know if it's just the players we have bring in here. But yeah, thank you all for